I'm gonna start with right hand, both hands on D minor, and we all know D minor will have B flat. So the right hand starts with 5 fingers. Then I move my finger 5 to finger 2, B flat, D, and back to A. That's the first phrase. Let me repeat it one more time. D, E, F, G, A. I move my hand A, B flat, B flat, D, A. Then I move my hand back to C position, and the 5 finger will end up on G, 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 F, F, E, D, E, F, D. That's the second phrase. The third phrase, I'll move my thumb down to A, but I will keep, see if I in C position, I will keep my hands in like C position, and I only moving my thumb down to A. See? A, D, and then I put my thumb underneath and go up. Again, I move my second finger to A. Just like beginning, but different fingering. Third phrase is done. Now let's go for the next phrase. G, 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 F, F, just like before. E, D, E, F, D. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about left hand for this part of music. So left hand on D position, like I said before, and luckily we do not move our left hand. So the first measure would be F and D, da da dee 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 dee. Then we have second finger on G, da 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 da, and then F and A. Next phrase, I'm beginning with my finger on E, 4 finger, da, and it's half note, da, pam 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 pam. Then the next one is a G, da 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 da, D, F, and D. Then its melody repeats, da 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 da, da 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 da. And then here, when at the end of this 4th phrase, I'm gonna put my thumb on F and D. I'll explain next because the following music, I will need my pinky on B flat. So now I'm gonna go ahead and play it slowly together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm moving my hand down. Left hand stays here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and my thumb goes on F, left hand, 3 and 4, and now the next part of the melody, right hand will have an octave. What is octave? It's 8 steps between the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's octave. So D to D is octave, C to C is octave, B to B is octave. So any note higher is 8 steps up, and it's called an octave. So we have octave D. D, 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 D. And then little steps down, 8 notes, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then that's the same phrase, we're repeating softly. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. All right, so now let's talk about left hand. Remember how I said we need thumb on F? Because guess what? When we're starting on D, left hand will start on B flat, 5 finger, and it's a half note, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then E, 1 and finger, and again we're repeating the same thing again. B 2 beats, F 2 beats, 1 and 2, F, C. Now let's put them together slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Next part, softly repeating. And lastly, we have one more part that finishes up. The last part is right hand will be on G, second finger. And don't forget, again, forefinger will go on B flat. So the last two phrases are G, 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 F, F, G, A, B flat, C, A, G, F. Okay? Then the next part, we're moving back to D minor position like we started at the beginning. G, 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 F, 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 E, D, E, F, D. And the last part, we're repeating it twice. So let's go back again. G, 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 F, F, G, A, B flat, C, A, G, F, G, G, F, 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 E, D, E, F, D. All right, let's talk about left hand. So remember, we left at the B flat 5 finger. Now, this part, we're supposed to start 4 finger on B flat. Why? Because then we will have A down. So 1 and 2 and left hand A, 2, and then I'm gonna stretch my fingers and move them to C and E, 1 and 2, and guess what? Thumb will lay on F. And I repeat one more, not actually one more time, it's different. 1 and 2 and A, D, 1 and 2, and then A, C sharp, and D. Let me repeat one more time. All of these notes have half notes, 2 beats each. 1, 2, 1, 2, C and E, 2, F, 2, B flat, A, 2, A and D, 2, A and C sharp, 2 and a D. Now let's put them together slowly. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. One more time. And there it is. Gorgeous, beautiful melody that it dates to 500 years ago. Good luck.